August the 24th, 2020. Guys, a quick video because we got some tornadoes on the ground in Florida. But I want to point out something here. This is the center of circulation for Marco, tropical storm still. Now, notice that as it gets daylight, right in here, most of these storms, this northeast quadrant that is always the worst section of the storm, but they're holding their line in the ocean. It's like right where the northeast quadrant is hitting this far offshore, it's just building more and more storms up. But here I want to point out something. Most of the storms are in this red area, and this is between Pensacola, and you got Fort Walton, you're coming down past Panama City in this area. Now, as we go into the last frames, this large area of storms that is producing, again, this was at daylight, that are now producing tornadoes. This line is on the Mississippi-Alabama line. As Marco moves north, and the further it moves north, the greater the chances are along the Mississippi coast tonight and the Louisiana coast of more tornadic activities. But again, here's the sunrise, in the last frames you'll see that this area has enlarged. And also notice how well the storms are holding their own here as we go through this. Check it out. Now, as we this last frame, see the storms are right again on the Mississippi and Alabama coastal line. Now, in the last frame here, guys, this area right in here, there are tornadoes on the ground. I'm sure you guys are aware of it. If you have full power and you're watching the news, you should be in a system like this. Also, notice as we get into the daylight hours, these outer wind bands coming from Tropical Storm Laura here. Check that out. It's getting ready to enter the Gulf. It's crossing Cuba now. I'm going to pan out just a little before I go to the National Weather Service. And then, as we look at the same time frame from last night until the last frames this afternoon, here's our second storm. Very active. It appears to be slightly turning north also. If you look at all the movement in this area, you can see that it's definitely trying to push northward. So as it gets off the island of Cuba into tonight, early in the morning, that's when we're supposed to be starting to develop into a Cat 2 storm. But I'm going to do this update later, guys, as the 8 p.m. update comes in, and I'll include more information. I just want to quickly go to the National Weather Service. And guys, just a quick look here. The yellow area that extends from offshore Florida across the Panhandle touches the southeast tip of Alabama and is now covering several counties in the southwest corner of Georgia. This is under a tornado watch. The two areas in red is a tornado warning. Let me pull this down. Again, tornado warnings in the red right there. You've got your tornado watches here. You can see where your hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings are. And guys, if you got a weather radio, you're probably getting this exact information. But this is tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. Eastern for Charleston and Dorchester counties. At 6:04 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes was located along a line extending from Delamar Crossroads to 6 miles northwest of Ravenel, moving northeast at 25 miles an hour. Radar indicated rotation, impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Again, locations impacted, Ravenel and Delmar Crossroads. So go into, if you're in this area, get your weather radio on or get on your local radio or TV weather channel, guys. I'm going to keep it short so we'll upload. It's a heads up. Be safe.